but these days we're wasting more time than ever before. That according to a new survey by Leadership IQ. American workers wasting about 25% of their workday, and that's up 44% from this time last year. And if you think that people work harder in a recession, think again. Recently, I spoke to Mark Murphy, the founder of Leadership IQ. He explained why workers waste so much time on the job.
We took workers in February of 2007 and February in 2008, about a 6,000 group of folks, and tracked how much time they were wasting on a daily basis. And what we found was that the amount of wasted time on a daily basis is up by about 44% year over year.
And what are those hard numbers? Last year and this year?
Last year, folks were reporting wasting an average of about 1.6 hours per day. In 2008, that number is up to about 2.3 hours per day.
Now, is this on the job?
This is absolutely on the job. It's about out of a roughly 9-hour workday is what folks were reporting. And this is time they waste throughout the day. It may be in 10-minute chunks, 20-minute chunks, spacing out a little bit here or there.
How much is this costing American industry and companies?
We estimate the number is minimally about $400 billion, and the number could be over that.
You talk about something here called recession rumination. What's that?
Recession rumination is, we think, the root cause of this increase in time waste. It's basically people get fixated on something negative, in this case the possibility of a recession. And what happens is the more they think about it, the more anxious they become. The more anxious they become, the more they think about it. And it's a vicious cycle where they can't let this thought go.
So let's take a look at the top 5 time wasters on the job from February 2007 and look at what people are wasting time doing this year, February 2008. So here's 2007.
In 2007, it was lots of general sort of happy stuff. Surfing the internet for shopping, surfing the internet for entertainment, maybe American Idol, things like that. Surfing the internet for
that's okay. American Idol's okay.
Exactly. Surfing the internet for personal email, chatting with coworkers, and daydreaming about happy things.
And now let's look at what happened in 2008 here. It changed.
This big change, and this is the thing that let us know that the recession worries were probably impacting this. Number one was surfing the internet for career improvement. So this was job search sites, polishing the resume, etc. Surfing the internet for personal finance, a lot of this, folks were telling us, had to do with mortgage issues. Daydreaming about negative topics, which gets into that worry, am I going to lose my house, or is my company going to do layoffs? Chatting with coworkers, and then back to the entertainment.
All right, now this is obviously a problem for companies because they're paying these people all this money to sit there and, in theory, work.
Yep.
People aren't working for whatever reason. What can be done about it?
The big issue, and one of the things we find, is that managers suffer from this every bit as much as employees do. When managers get this recession rumination, they tend to retreat back into their office, which is the absolute worst thing they could be doing. What leaders need to be doing is out on the floor, talking to their folks, engaging them, because they've got to manage the workloads.
Everybody is guilty of screwing up on the job a little bit, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Time to confess. What do you do when you're wasting time at work?
I have, you know, probably the American Idol
thing going on.
You know, that may suck up a little bit of time and probably a little political coverage.
You know what mine is? When I'm coming into work in the morning, I do like to have a little music on myself. So I'll get on YouTube and I'll find, you know, some great song, click that on so I can listen to it while I'm, you know, working on the show. So I totally relate. But I can't believe 2 hours a day people are not working when they're getting paid to work. I'm just stunning.
You know, most organizations actually budget for about an hour of it. So this is, we know that it happens. This is just a little bit over that.
All right, Mark Murphy, Leadership IQ founder and CEO. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Much more Money for Breakfast coming your way. Stay with us.